Yeah, new flowers.
Yeah, so they have tulips.
I got blessings falling on me. I got weapons, need no army. That like Tetris, you don't know me. That my fatty, you don't know me. Okay, hey now, it's a new kid on the playground. So many.
What is up, guys? We are back from the run. We did 4 miles. Started raining in the beginning, but then it ended and it just got real hot and sweaty, but we finally finished it out. Also just been feeling like I'm on a mental drag this week. Just unorganized environment, not being able to do the dirty work when it calls. My plan this weekend is just to get everything organized and planned out for the week so we can end the weekend on a good note and start the week off on a better one. Let's do it. Alright, we are finally back in the house. Unorganized environment. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, so boom, this is like the opposite of MTV Cribs. So you got all these dishes here. You got old flowers that we gotta get rid of. We got used pans here. We got unplugged Nespresso. We need the coffee, like that's a given. So we're gonna have to go with, see, this is already a mess. We're gonna have to go with blonde Nespresso or Ligero Grays, whatever it is. We need something because we gotta get through this. We got a black hole bin, keyboard, cords, massage gun, selfie lamp, anything, you name it, we got it for you. It's like a thrift store. Taking a look here, we got the garbage can that my dog loves. He loves to sniff in here. We need to get this out the door before he eats another chicken. And of course, the black hole closet, which everyone loves to see. I know everyone has one at home right now, so don't be hating on this. But we're gonna get it cleaned up. Plus, we got a bunch of clothes to get to. So let's do it. By now, it's a new day. It's Sunday, and we are still wrapping up this weekend reset. Finally getting back to the clothes. The dishes took a while, but we are back at it. We're ready to go with this weekend reset. David Goggins' first book, Can't Hurt Me. I'm on my second read right now. I wish I read it sooner because it is pretty good and it kind of impacted me this week. Just being able to realize my mental drag, how much more I could be doing, and also just realizing where my mental space was at, which I feel like everyone should do. His story is just insane to read about, just crazy details he went into as far as his childhood and everything. It was pretty crazy, and one of the main things you can take away from it is, you know, these are his circumstances, so like, what is your excuse for not doing what you want to do, whether it be some little business or some new job or going into a school that you never been to. We really are privileged. Actually, about a couple of days ago, like 5 days ago, I found his Joe Rogan podcast, but on YouTube, and I listened to the first one the whole way through, and then I was pretty interested and I listened to the second one the whole way through, and then I just downloaded Spotify to get the latest one all the way through, and all his points hit me pretty good because it's just people want to have so many excuses and people think that they're privileged to have certain things, and everyone wants the secret hack, and that's exactly what he said. You know, people want the secret hack or the fastest way to get something, 5 minutes to a 6-pack. When really all he did was just do the hard work that's directly in front of you that people want to beat around the bush with, which speaks my language pretty much, because the hard work is right in front of us. Anyone can do it. but everyone pretty much thinks they're a special case, and then they feel like they can't do something or they can't get something because of their circumstances. This guy's literally taking you through his whole childhood. All the cards are stacked against him. There's no way out, and he still made it through. He lost all that weight. He done all those races, put a pounding on his feet, that's for sure, which that's kind of a nightmare, but I mean, that's what it takes, and that's pretty much what he had to do to get there. I'm sure he would take that sacrifice a million times over if he can get to where he is now. So one thing I like that he mentions is that it's not a quick fix for motivation. This is just a kick in your butt. Like, you need to get off the couch and you need to do the work that you've been dreading like this entire time, because no one's gonna do it, and it's gonna sit there whether you like it or not. And that's exactly what he did, going through all the SEALs training, the buds, and it's just pretty interesting to hear. So if you guys haven't read it yet, you should get the Audible version, because he just kind of explains, like commentates on each chapter and also the challenges, what everything entails, so you can get a better understanding. But also, if you did read it, let me know in the comments below, like, what you liked about it, what was your favorite chapter and why, because I really want to know, because I'm going through it again. I want to really dive into the challenges more, because I didn't do them last time. I just want to get a whole way through. Now I really want to get into the challenges. One of the challenges I want to do is the accountability mirror, just getting the sticky notes and putting things up that you've been dreading, or that you just need to face in the mirror like you do every day. Just things that you need to read and you need to tell yourself so you can finally get it done. And with that being said, I've ran 4 miles every day these past 5 days so far, and I didn't think I could do it, but here I am doing it. I've been tracking it, and I've been getting it done within about 30 to 45 minutes every day. I do a 4-mile run, and then I'm going back to the gym just to stretch, make sure I'm not getting stiff, and all those problems that he did in the book, which I'm trying to stay away from. But other than that, I really like the way it feels when I run. I feel like I get that runner's high. I really do like the feeling. This guy's low-key haunting me, because just like earlier, I went on that run in the rain. Usually I wouldn't do that, but I seen his face and he was just, I know he would be out there running. I gotta do something. Like, there's really no excuse. Like, just a simple rain, it's really nothing. And I should have been able to do it either way, and that's why I went out there and did it. And that's what I'm doing, picking up the pace. So my last takeaway, at least from the first read, it would definitely be the 40% rule, which is something that he's talked about a lot, and it's very popular from him. Basically stating that when your brain is telling you that you can't do anymore, you can't hit that last rep, or you can't run that last stretch, that's just your body being at 40% overexertion. You still have a longer way to go, and that's something I've been implementing in my runs, because I don't usually run 4 miles every time, but I actually ran it all the way straight, which I've never done before. And when I'm getting tired, I just tell myself, this is just me at 40%. I'm sure I can do just like 1 or 2 miles more. This has definitely impacted me, just working out, or just in life too, because I've also been doing cold showers, and I just feel like I can get so much more done when I get out of a cold shower in the morning. Before I even read the book, I was doing cold showers, and that's thanks to Andrew Huberman. I definitely took it from him, and I loved it ever since. So I've been doing it for about 3 to 5 minutes every time when I can in the morning, and definitely when I get back from work. I really started liking cold showers when one day I had a headache, and I got in the shower, I turned it on super cold, and I just said, what's the worst that could happen? I came out and the headache was completely gone, and I was just sitting in there for 3 minutes in the cold shower, and I was just like thanking God. But yeah, that's gonna be it on David Goggins' book. I'll give another review on the next book. I'm gonna get Never Surrender, I think it is. I'm gonna get it on Audible so I can listen to the interview and kind of like the commentary and stuff like that. So we finished the clothes. Now we are gonna get into organizing. We're gonna go ahead and organize the drawer, all those papers. Just gonna file everything out, make sure we're all set there. What this can do if you leave just documents everywhere, or just flooded in a black hole drawer, it's gonna pile up, and it's just gonna be in your head. You just get brain fog because you're just thinking about that low-key or unconsciously. Now you just stuck with it all throughout the day. Sometimes you just gotta clear your head, clear your environment, make sure things are ready to go for the week so you can fire up at maximum rate. Let's go.
still worth the day away. I figured I could maybe pave a way. No, it's niggas that count the days till I fade away. But you know I always find my way to turn a bad look in the field to something solid. I'm on target for a major play. Used to waste the day away. She hit me to say I'm on her mind, but my commitment to the game got me OT till I OD and then I fade away. Lately I've been giving down tones and meeting milestones. No way I'm giving all of me. She settled for a left hand with a gem over a piece of me. My mind's always just clear when she done climbing on the top of me. Really by the code, needs you to keep the same energy. I've been this in my sleep, bitch, I got here off muscle memory. Self-love gone missing, I'm right back to claims of needing you. I give you that attention that you craving, got you refueled. For real, I hope you find some sort of peace and all that meditating. I've been looking for mine inside the blood, I'm self-medicated. Bad little vibe, ride or die, she on standby. 30 from 30, I'm not missing if I'm shooting mine. All I ever did was take the risk and learn in real time. How you think I'm up right now, been living on this type of time. All I ever did was take the risk and learn in real time.
Alright, we finally did it. We finished everything we needed to for the day and for the weekend. Organized, decluttered, cleaned, washed, everything. Getting rid of all that brain fog that you have over the weekend just gives you a whole reset, a whole mental reset for the next week. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Got a couple of projects that I left off the board that I wanted to get to. I will be putting it in the next video. I bought this wire management kit. It has like over 50 pieces for a desk setup. All my wires have always been like janky, so trash for my desk setup. I'll do that in the next vlog. I think we had a good weekend so far, so we're gonna go ahead and get at it for this next week. If you got any brain fog, make sure you declutter your environment, organize your setup, and get ready to go for this week. See you in the next one.
Enterprise. Take a look around, you think we made it to the end of time. How you think I'm up right now, been living on this type of time.